everyone, welcome to my new channel. I'll be reviewing some of the modifications I've made on my Tesla Model Y. Now, one of the most annoying parts about the car, if I ever had to list anything, it's gotta be this wood trim that's behind the dashboard. So you see it when you're driving, you see it when you're sitting in the back, you see it and you can't unsee it. One of the first things I did was to order the dashboard cap cover from Tesmanian, and I got it in matte gray because I thought it would look cool. Just make sure that it's all in one piece when you take it out of the box. I had to order two, as you just saw. The first one arrived with the box all bent on one side and one of the ends was just snapped off. First things you want to do is to, with the adhesive still on the underside, make sure that you check that the dashboard cap cover fits. Now here, I didn't realize it at the time, but one end is slightly warped, and so I'm just checking to see lengthwise that it fits the space, but as you'll see in a minute, I did have some problems setting it up. Now, step 2 is to just make sure you thoroughly clean the surface and get all the dust off of there. Finally, you want to start to remove the adhesive. You're going to want to lift up the plastic wrap off the edges, and then as you're going to place it down, or you're getting closer to placing it down, pull off the plastic wrap, and that just conserves the stickiness of the adhesive before you apply it. So get a friend, get someone to help you out. You want to open both doors and then just place the dashboard cover carefully over the wood trim. Now, if you don't get it perfectly the first time, you can lift it up a little bit. It'll just unstick. Then you can press down firmly to get it to fully stick. You want to run your hand up and down to make sure that it's stuck on all sides. And here's where I started having problem. One end was warped. I tried to invoke a third hand here to help me out, use some duct tape, trying to push down on it so that at least over time it could stick to the wooden trim below it. But as you can see, fairly unsuccessful. The last thing you want to see in your Tesla is a bunch of duct tape keeping it together. So this part was pretty frustrating, I'm not going to lie, but eventually I just let it go. Here's how it ended up looking. You can definitely see the gap on the left, and then on the passenger side on the right, there is a slight gap, but honestly, other than that, all the way across the middle, the fit was actually pretty perfect. It's not 100%, but on this side here, the door is going to close over it, so you're not really going to see too much of that edge. And compared to what it looked like before with the full wood trim, this is so much better. Much happier with the finish. It's, like I said, slightly metallic. It's a gray color. It matches the interior of the car much better. Now here you can get a good look at how warped that other end is. It just starts curving upward towards the driver's side door, and there was a large gap there. But all in all, I'm super happy with the finish, other than just the warping on one side. Once you're sitting in the car, you really don't notice it as much, and it's way better than the wood that was previously there. Thanks for watching. See you soon.